Hello everyone, it's your boy Minato here, and I'm bringing back with another Dokkan video. So today we're going to be taking a look at the EZA Tech Janembu unit that just recently came out to the JP version of Dokkan Battle. He seems to be a very powerful unit, so let's go ahead and just hop right into his details to talk about what he can and can't do, of course. So his leader skill is Tech Type Key 3 and 100% to HP attack and defense, nothing really too special there. His super attack, he raises defense permanently. He causes supreme damage and greatly lowers defense. So, the raising defense permanently, I believe, is a 30% stack for the rest of the battle. So, that's pretty good for sure. I definitely like units, just having that defensive stack, he just gives them utility, at the very least in long events, which is good to have. Janembu gets 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. He gets an additional 60% attacking defense with each extreme class ally attacking in the same turn, excluding himself. He has a medium chance, which is a 30% chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, of course. He gets guard activated against all attacks within the same turn after he evades an attack. He recovers 13% HP at the end of a turn in which he receives an attack. And then attacked enemies attack is minus 33%. So a lot of the word attack in there, but essentially with this guy, you want to get that dodge off, that first initial dodge off, and then because once he gets that initial dodge off, then he discards everything and becomes invincible. He then recovers HP if he receives an attack. You would obviously want to have the guard activated by then. And then he does debuff the attacked enemy, which is pretty cool. So, as you see right here, I did build this guy with 25 dodge, as you see. I give him this extra defensive equip right here as well. So, his defense is 12k right now, which is fairly good defensive stat, I'd say. His link set is Majin, Brutal Beatdown, Infinite Regeneration, Berserker, Fuse Fighter, Shocking Speed, and Shattering the Limit. So this link set's kind of all over the place in a sense. You got links like Fused Fighter mixed with like Brutal Beatdown, mixed with like Majin. There's not really too many units that share a combination of these links together, which does make it a little difficult for Janembu, but I feel like the links that he does have are very powerful at the very least. He's only on 4 category teams, unfortunately, but he is on the Fusion team, Transformation Boost, Majin Power, and Crossover. So those are still 4 pretty solid teams. I would say Fusion team is definitely getting a lot more butts recently with all these EZAs and Awakenings. What we really need is a new Fusion category leader or an EZA for an existing one, but they're going to be showing them off in 3 teams today. We're going to show them off on the Fusion category team, so I kind of have it mixed with Super Class and Extreme Class, just to kind of see how Janembu would do in these different situations, given how much of his passive is activated. Just a general look at him, right, without his full passive, because he can't get his full passive on this team, I believe, since the rest of the units are Super Class, except for the Salza, which he's pretty good as well. Next, we're going to go to the Majin Power Super Battle Road stage. This is where we're going to be able to see really the first taste of Janembu at his full power, more or less, again. These 2 units are super class, I believe, so you won't always be able to see his full power, but in this situation, essentially what would happen is we'd have Janembu in slot 1, and then Kid Buu in slot 2, and I feel like those should make a pretty good rotation. And then finally, we're going to go to the legendary Goku event, the GT edition. We're going to have Janembu linked with the Salza right here. Again, they make a pretty good pairing. I believe they share 4 or 3 links or something, which it's pretty good for the Janembu. The Salza is one of his better linking partners. And we're just kind of just see him build up, stack up over time, and how strong he could be in this long, difficult content. But let's go ahead and hop right into the first team, and we'll see how it looks. Alright, we are here in a Dokkan event. So right here, Janembu is going to have a couple of his links active. Just the 4 links that usually you would get with Salza. So he's going to have, if I take a look here, he should have Brutal Beatdown, Fuse Fighter, Shocking Speed, and Shattering the Limit. So his defense is starting off at 155k. Keep in mind again, he is only getting basically a part of his passive. He's missing an additional 60% for having an extreme class ally in the last slot right there. But he does have the 30% chance to dodge, and along with that, he can guard if he does dodge. And top of that, again, I have my dodge mode on him, so hopefully we'll be able to get a dodge and kind of showcase his defensive abilities. He's definitely more of a defensive unit. Now there's the dodge right there, and hopefully we can see the guard as well. Perfect. So yeah, a 2 million attack set, definitely not really impressive. But he does lower attack again. He is guarding, as you see, and along with that, he is how do I explain? He does still have the chance to dodge, and he doesn't even have his full passive active, so he is missing out on some attack and defense still. I think he looked pretty good there, honestly. Definitely didn't look bad at all. Um, Now obviously he's not really hitting hard, like I said before. But the thing with some of these units is I feel like this unit, with how strong he is defensively, I'm okay with if he doesn't really hit, like, 5 million attack stats, 4 million attack stats, like how we saw Salazar last turn. He hit like a nice solid attacks there, right there. So we have 30% support right now, along with that, because I believe Pandel does support all allies, if I'm not mistaken. Let me try and double check that, but let's see. What's the difference in defense? Yeah, okay. He jumped all the way up to 223k defense. Okay. That's a pretty substantial jump, honestly. What, 70k defense or so? That's pretty good. Let me pull up Panda on the side right here. She does give a 30% attacking defense to all allies. Okay, perfect. So, well, let's see. Let's go ahead and grab him another super attack, and after this, I think we'll probably be looking good. I mean, seeing him with support, without support, not really his full passive active. Still a 2.1 million attack stat, but now his defense should be really, really high. There's the dodge, and then there's the guarding from there on. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of just what you want to do. You want to just get that initial dodge chance off, and if you do get that initial dodge off, him guarding prevent you from taking a lot of damage. I could already tell this guy is going to be very, very good in the Majin Power run. So let's go ahead and see how he looks like in. Well, actually, I want to see. Can we get the active skill? Actually, I think we can get the active skill. Because we're facing one enemy under the 50% HP threshold from. No, it has to be the turn after he attacks. Oh well, let's just see this, and we'll go ahead and skip to the actual Majin Power Team. I'm thinking it might change the Majin Power Team a little, so that we might have a full Extreme Class build. I don't think I will, but I might just for the sake of the Janembu showcase. I can't even speak. The Janembu showcase. So, yeah, I'll be right back, and we'll go to that Super Battle Road stage. Alright, we are here on the Majin Power Team. Now, we are getting support right here from the Janembu right here. However, we're not getting support from this guy. This guy only supports, I believe, power absorption category allies, and this guy's not actually on the power absorption team. So, he is starting up at, yeah, over 250k defense at the start of turn is pretty wild, honestly. We'll go ahead and we'll attack Supreme Kai, so let's kind of just see how he's going to look here. Again, he's getting 50% defensive support from this Kid Buu. This is a full Extreme Class rotation, so he's having Majin Power. Yeah, this should be the Majin Link, Brutal Beatdown, and Shattering the Limit active. So let's see what this guy's going to look like right here. He should be looking pretty good. So there's a dodge, one turn right there. Almost a 3 million attack stat. He's going to lower Supreme Kai's attack by 33%, and he's guarding. He also raised his defense, by the way, by 30%. So he should be around 300k defense this turn, right? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that's a pretty good showing. Just straight up. We wanted to get Kid Buu with him, obviously. However, Kid Buu, I believe, ended up being on this second rotation right here, which is a little unfortunate. I'm going to use an item right here because I'm going to keep the rotation like this, right? We're going to let's just get rid of Supreme Kai. Let's just get rid of him, right? And then we'll just get this with Kid Buu. So the good thing about this stage is that Kid Buu can get his active skill pretty often, because basically with Kid Buu's active skill, it's a 20% attack and defense permanent buff, right? And he can get it if he's facing a Buu Saga category enemy. I believe this entire stage is all Buu Saga category enemies, so that's the good thing. You can basically get Kid Buu's active skill off whenever you want. Which, for Super Battle Road stages, having the additional 20% to build up is definitely very important for him, since he does want to get a few attacks off before he's really looking good. Okay, so this will still do a lot of damage, I feel like. Even with the item active, yeah. Still, 250k is a lot of damage to take right there. Kid Buu is also going to be able to heal 20% HP at the end of turn. So, the thing with... I can't even speak apparently. The thing with this Kid Buu and then the Janembu is that they're going to heal a lot of HP. So, Janembu will recover 13%, Kid Buu will recover 20%. So, that's basically a third of your HP, right? And then if you consider infinite regeneration, that does also recover an additional 3% HP. So, we'll be looking pretty good like that. We'll be able to get 4 links here, huh? We'll also be able to get, I believe this is this the, what link is this exactly? Let me double check. Is that the Berserker link? No, I don't think it's the Berserker link, right? No, this is Infinite Regeneration. This is the Berserker link. And this is Brutal Beatdown, yeah, okay. Alrighty, I don't believe any of these guys have Berserker, no, okay. So, these seem like a pretty good rotation, honestly. Yeah, dude, he's over 300k defense here. So he was over 300k defense last turn, keep that in mind. We're also under the HP threshold, right? So we're missing out on the defensive support for this guy. I believe this guy's providing offensive support now, if I'm not mistaken, if I double check that. This Kid Buu. So the thing is, he provides different buffs based off the HP. Yeah, so he gives 3 key and 50% HP attack when HP is 80% or less. So, as you see right there, he's not even supporting defensively, and this guy's already 300k defense. And 3.3 million attacks, again, I'll take that considering all the defensive utility he has. I mean, this Majin Power team, like, this Janembu is a very good addition, because I feel like Majin Power really, really wanted a strong slot 1 unit. Is what this team really needed, and you know that's definitely what we got right here. In terms of short difficult content, I know Buhan. We'll actually do this, but I know Buhan could be a very strong slot 1 unit, given that he's able to get some of his like attacks off. He wants to stack a little bit of his defense first, and even transform. This Buhan can still have very, very good defense. Like 400, 300k plus, right? You just need to stack up just a little bit. Which, you know, sometimes you don't always have the luxury of doing. Like in these stages, you kind of got to be good from the start. You got to really start going from the beginning, or else you can get crushed, right? And that's what the Janembu is able to provide to this team, which is pretty good. So we'll see one more rotation of Janembu. He's going to be with Kid Buu this time. There's going to be no support as well. So... excuse me, dude. I'm sorry, guys. I just got like I like had a cold recently. I'm pretty much recovered, but my throat, when I'm speaking for some time, you can probably hear like, you know, like the weird like scratchy thing in the voice. I'm sure you guys get what I mean, right? I'm not crazy or anything. So we can get shattering the limit if we have him in the middle, but I'm gonna have him like this. Again, this is the rotation that we wanted right here. So we're starting off at 222k defense. We'll attack Goten and lower it. Actually, I should have attacked Trunks and lowered his attack, simply because of the Kid Buu, but that's fine. So we should be good. Let's see. There's a dodge, so we're going to guarding now. And as you see right there, we are guarding. We're going to lower Goten's attack. I think we can kill Goten this turn, actually, with the Kid Buu in the middle. This is not going to do anything, right? Yeah, 30k in this stage. He is being debuffed. That Trunks, he's receiving a 20% debuff from the what was the name for that Buu called? Skinny Buu. Oh, the stun. That's the stun. That's another thing Kid Buu could do too. Not this Janembu, but Kid Buu specifically. What's the term for that Buu, anyways? I completely forgot. Let me check that out for you. That should be Pure Buu, Pure Evil Buu. Okay, that's the name. But yeah, I mean, again, they look like a pretty good rotation right there. 200k damage is a lot to take. Okay, okay, buddy. You really said okay. I'm just gonna die, right? Okay. I want to see one more rotation with you, so I'll try to skip ahead so we can get one more rotation with this Kid Buu right here. Hopefully we can. If not, then I'll just move to the next team. But Let's see if we can get that Kid Buu. 5 million from Buu, huh? That's pretty good. We'll see if we can get Kid Buu with them and see one last rotation with big support, right? Okay, so I did stop the recording, but I see right here, this is going to be a pretty good opportunity. This is perfect. It's exactly what we want. Janembu slot 1, taking these attacks, type disadvantage as well. Let's see. I'll attack Goku still, of course, and then we'll attack Vegeta with you. Then we'll also again attack Goku with you, and he's over 200k defense start of turn. So again, we just need that one dodge. No dodge, unfortunately, but there it is. There's the dodge right there. So now this super attack is gonna be dodge actually. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that at all. And even if Goku supers us this turn, it doesn't even matter because he's debuffed, right? 33% attack debuff is pretty potent. I feel like, especially considering that I believe on passive attack debuffs are more. How to explain it? I believe they're much more effective from what I heard than if it's on a super attack effect, right? So that 33% is going to go a long way, even though it's only for that turn. And then now we do see we're going to recover 13% HP at the end of turn, and we get even more HP right here. So let's do this. Let's just kind of really not. I'm not gonna try to do much damage or anything like that, right? I hope I don't stun. That's what I hope that doesn't happen. But that's if we do stun, it's not gonna be the end of the world. I just want to see the stack with the defensive support. That's really want to see. And then after that, we'll move on to the legendary Goku event, and we'll kind of wrap up things from there. We'll see him stacking up in a long event because I feel like this guy has so much utility in short content, but him stacking, like, I feel like he stacks pretty quickly, right? If I'm not mistaken. So because of how quick he stacks, he'll be very, very good for long events as well. So we'll be able to get, again, Majin Buu to Beatdown and Infinite Regeneration here. 333k, and if we do this, we can get a little more stats. Yeah, 349k. That shattering the limit, I guess, does make a pretty substantial difference. But yeah, I mean, that's Janembu right there. At this point, he just is invincible, right? Like, we're not gonna get any damage dealt to us. Kid Buu as well. He is almost at 300k defense. I mean, this is a very, very strong rotation. This is exactly what Kid Buu needed to, by the way. A very strong slot 1 unit. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next team, and we'll kind of finalize things from there. So let's go. Alright, we are here on the Transformation Boost team. So I just want to show off this initial rotation. I'm going to let Janembu stack for a bit. I feel like we've seen him enough, in the first few phases. So I'm going to go into like probably around Great Ape Goku or so, and kind of just show him off in each of the last 3 phases. Great Ape Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, probably going to be the most important one there. And then the full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So this initial turn right here is going to have everything active except for Infinite Regeneration and Berserker. So he is starting off at 270k defense start of turn. Now again, if we take this away, he loses Majin, and he does go down to 238k. Just for the sake of the showcase, we'll put him right here, because that's where most of the attacks are going to be. And we're going to get this initial, like, attack stat, slash defensive stat in here. Just with all these links active. Celza looking pretty good as well. Doesn't even have bad bosses active, by the way. That Celza. The Celza is pretty absurd. So yeah, 3 million attack stat right there. And he's basically invincible at this point, right? Like, especially with the dodge right here. He's not going to... does Goku lower defense? It doesn't matter, actually, because I dodged it. Okay. There's that full dodge build coming into play. Okay. We'll go ahead and skip to the Great Ape Kid Goku, and we'll get a few stacks with him. Hopefully we'll see how he's looking like from there. Alright, we are here in the Great Ape portion, so we stacked up a few turns right here. We're going to be at 450k defense now. I believe we're going to get the 50% support from this boot, so that's pretty good right there. I mean, again, he's stacking up pretty quickly. Let's grab this, and then I'm going to have to grab this. Yeah, that's not a Dokkan attack right there. We should be looking pretty good, honestly. Again, he's not really hitting that hard, but I want to see Goku super him. No super attack. Okay, well, we're getting unlucky. Well, I guess we're getting lucky technically. But every single super attack that's been aimed at this guy has been pretty much just evaded, right? So, yeah. We're already on the Super Saiyan 4 phase right here, so... Ooh, are we gonna kill this turn? We might kill him this turn, actually. We're getting the 30% support as well. I mean, this is gonna be a pretty nasty turn, I feel like, right? Golden Frieza is basically invincible. He's getting a guaranteed crit. We're going to get the Dokkan attack here no matter what. This is going to be a very nasty turn. Just in case, I'll use this. Because Cooler at the end is going to take... he's definitely going to take a punch right there, for sure. I want to see us get through this. I don't want to finish off this fight right here. So I'm not going to click on the Dokkan attack. But this Frieza does guaranteed crit with a 7 mil attack stat. I mean, this is a nasty rotation. This Golden Frieza and the Cooler, a very, very stupid rotation. Okay, we should be good. Cooler's not gonna wipe this guy out, I think. Right? Okay, well, I feel like if we got like a triple crit, triple super attack, he would, but we should be good. No, even yeah, we're good for sure. Okay, perfect. Okay, Cooler, we know you're good, buddy. You could stop now. This guy, oh my god, dude, look how we just destroyed this Goku. He had no hope. Oh my goodness. Okay, luckily we are gonna be able to see Janembu again, which is the most important thing. We have the item active, so even if we get super, we're fine. Okay, perfect. So we do have again the same link set active. His defense should be 500k now. I mean, at this point, what more do you want? He's at 500k defense, like. It doesn't matter. We're pretty good. Well, actually, I think we can still die at the end technically. But I with that level of defense, it doesn't matter. Like against full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we're just good, right? This no matter what. I probably should have fused with Cooler, cause no, we should be good actually. I think this guy will survive his super attack, right? I mean, I guess a little showcase for Celza. Yet only 150k. Cooler still might die at the end though. Cause again, he's not the tankiest unit ever. Might barely survive, maybe. I don't know. No, we did die. Okay, that's fine. I think we did see enough of Janembu. I don't really think there's like there wouldn't have been a difference between showing him against that phase, then also with the what's the word, that phase, like he was probably like at 550 plus k defense right there. We didn't even have Kid Buu in rotation, right? I think he's pretty good. So let me know what you guys think of Janembu. I think he works exceptionally well. Again, his only really weakness is he doesn't really hit hard, and his links that could be wonky at times. But honestly, with these other fusion units, with these other Majin Buu units, he works pretty good with them, and I think he fills a role that was really needed. I can't speak, guys. On my throat. Okay. He fills a role that was really needed in the game, so I'm satisfied. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.